All right, do you dread that daily drive on Highway 17 at Johnnie Dodds Boulevard? The construction, the delays, and yes, all those bumps in the road. Sure, they can give you a headache, but can they also damage your car? We take a closer look tonight in our special report, Construction versus Cars. They take us to work and to school, but are they taking a beating?
Yours actually fell off.
As we drive the Great Divide,
The bumps, it's pretty steep sometimes.
that pits construction against cars.
Tires are a concern, alignment especially.
Steve Thigpen is the project manager for part of the Johnnie Dodds expansion.
Pothole cones, drop-offs on the edge of the road.
This road detective looks for clues at least once a week. It's his job to get a grip on what's going on.
12 and 13 months.
That's how many complaints he's gotten about construction damaging cars, and only half were proven and paid.
If you got picked up a nail in your tire, it's pretty hard to determine if that nail came from the Johnnie Dodds project or came from just a regular roadside hazard.
Just up the street, Gerald's fixes flats for free. Construction is advertising.
Word of mouth travels, so we're going to take care of them.
And Greg Fisher says what they're pulling out is mostly road debris.
Just weird things, different things. Like a knife. Of course, that didn't come off a construction site.
The stuff maybe that was already out there.
Yeah, just stirred up. That's all it is.
The real carnage of cars is at Mount Pleasant Collision.
A new Audi hit one of those new curbs that they made.
Mark Kurtz gets at least 20 new construction-torn bodies each week.
This is the guy that went up the wrong side of the road.
And those orange barrels, they're not soft.
So when you hit them, they will dent your car.
Here, an auto body Band-Aid can cost thousands of dollars. The culprit, not just construction,
It's confusing, it's irritating.
but impatience and aggressive driving.
That type of driving is what causes all this.
Not so, says Jason Wesley.
Just, accept some portion of it.
At least not in his case. He believes the construction company is to blame.
As soon as I went over that plate, everything it was like I was riding on ice.
It was raining when Jason tried to brake on one of those metal plates, crashing and costing him $7 grand.
It definitely was that plate.
He filed a complaint.
Under these circumstances, we do regret to inform you that we are unable to pay the claim.
The construction company argues the plates are safe. Jason argues otherwise and is doing what most don't.
Maybe they're denied, and what are you going to do after their insurance or the company says, I'm sorry, we're not accepting responsibility? What do you do?
He's taking the construction company to court.
Most people are just going through their own insurance companies. They're not even messing with that red tape.
And that's what makes it so tough to get a handle on construction complaints. Who has the time fighting traffic?
I'm just gonna fix it myself and move on.
To prove construction is to blame. And Banks Construction says it cannot comment on Jason Wesley's case, but says it follows strict state standards for using those metal plates. By the way, if you have any damage, you think that construction is to blame, the number to call, there's on the bottom of your screen, is 388-6243. That is to file a claim.